Welcome to Two Eyes, Let's See. Today's episode 7. Woo! Yay! I don't know why I did that. Getting older. I am one of your hosts, Erica.
And I'm one of your hosts, Venus.
Today's topic, getting older. Ooh. This is interesting with my birthday coming in
a few days.
Next week. A little over a week.
Mm-hmm.
I will not reveal how old I am.
Why?
Because I need something just for myself. I don't need to reveal everything to everybody all the time.
Okay.
Getting older.
I don't have a problem with revealing my age.
Okay, so here are my talking points. I have been thinking about this. How does it feel?
How does it feel?
Okay. Rest in heaven to the King D'Angelo.
Mm-hmm.
So sad.
Mm-hmm.
So how does it feel getting older?
I feel like every decade there is something new to experience.
This is going to be interesting because you look more on the bright side, rainbows and sunshine, and I'm like,
what you mean? I'm telling the
yeah, that's true. I'm still fairly young, but I'm officially at the middle. Don't roll
What
your
is
eyes.
middle?
I guess what they would call midlife.
I don't believe that you are at midlife.
Of course. Why not?
Well, so technically our bodies is built to live for 120 years. Minimum. That's the minimum of what the body is built to live.
Okay.
But just with how society is structured, everybody's living to, 80s.
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I feel like it's that's
like 80 what? What's the average? I think the average is now for Black women 87.
Yeah.
What's half of that? 43-ish?
Right. So you're saying that's how old you are?
No.
Well, I'm 40 and she's older than me. You can put through the math.
And then your birthday is next month. So tell me more about the getting older. Like, how does it feel? Psychologically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, from where you are, and then I'll go.
Dang, that was a lot. Okay. What's the first one? How does it feel physically?
Yes.
You definitely feel your body decline.
Decline? That's not sunshine and rainbows.
Well, you definitely, okay, for me, like I was saying, every decade is something different. So in my 30s, I felt like that was like, no, I threw my back out earlier than that. But I felt like I was more consistently throwing my back out in my 30s. Like it was like every year I would have like something with my back.
So in your 30s, you were feeling getting older.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, what the hell is this?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm freshly in the 40s, so, but I have recently experienced weight gain that I have not actually had to deal with in my 30s. In my 30s, in my 20s, into my 30s, I actually was trying to like gain weight because I had got really skinny.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to put on more weight, which was really hard for me. And now here I am in my 40s. I'm like, oh, where the hell? How did I gain 10 pounds? the hormonal shift and the change
is
that
real.
happens over, like, it just happens. And it's, yeah, so this is something new for me that I never experienced before. I'm definitely embracing my thickness. Trying to be thick. I thought that to my friend. She was like, "You was waiting your whole life to say that, wasn't you?"
I love that for you.
She was looking at me like, "Girl, bye." So, which is interesting, when you don't have something, and then everybody always want what they don't have, right?
True.
So, okay, what else? So physically, that's what I've experienced. What else? What was the other question?
Emotionally, spiritually, intellectually.
I really enjoy getting older. I enjoy, like, I used to lie when I was in my 30s and say that I was 40. Like, I couldn't wait to be 40 because I just thought, that's the age. I just thought, like, for me, I feel like age gives experience, it gives wisdom, it gives, and I value that. I think that is something of value, to have experience, to have lived, and to know things. That maybe I know things that my 30-year-old self didn't know.
Right.
So, yeah.
That does come with getting older.
So, I think that's amazing. I definitely look forward to being the elder in my family, to be a grandmother. I mean, way. I
was gonna say,
do
not put that out there.
way down the line. 10, 20 years. That's, to me, is amazing. I really miss, or even having the anchor of elders in our communities, the ones who are slowing down, and where you can sit at their feet and they can tell you something, and where their job is just to hold the energy of sacred practices and things that we do to help us move forward, and not necessarily the hustle and bustle of moving stuff.
Right.
So that's why, like, I can see myself moving into those decades where I'm moving slower, and I'm anchoring my energy for the youth, for the ones to come next, for me to be like, hey, here's some things that I foresee, or here's some things that I can see, because I'm slowing down, and they can see that it's worth value. So the feeling is, I think it's a beautiful thing.
And I think you worded that pretty well. That was everything wrapped into one, I think.
Psychologically, and
mentally, spiritually.
Oh, spiritually. Yeah, because it's those, as we get older, we understand the sacred practices of our energy, and how we need to move forward, where I don't have to rush to get things. I can bring things into me as I slow down, and as I realize my energy. As you get older, you understand that, and you value your time and your energy more sacredly, because when you was younger, you can spread yourself thin, throw it out, put it out, make mess. Now it's like, no, as you're older, you're like, oh, this doesn't serve me. I have to remove this. Here's how I'm gonna moving forward. I'm only doing things that helps my energy, because we want those elders to be around, so we can have that sacred, pure energy that's in our community, in our homes, and things like that. So, yeah, that's my thoughts.
Oh, okay. I will say that my younger self thought of my getting older self, like having that, community of watching my aunts and grandmother get older, and how the aging gracefully part was. I didn't think I would be where I am in my 40s, so it's completely different. In my 20s, I had more energy. In my 30s, I had more energy. And then once I hit my 40s, I think, like you said, I was just kind of, figuring out. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to as I continue to get older, is slowing down, saying no more, and just kind of gliding. That's my new thing. Gliding. That's my new term for my upcoming birthday. That's my word.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just glide through things.
Mm-hmm. So how you feel physically?
Physically, I feel like, everything hurts. You know what's funny? In my 20s and 30s, I was one of those people who used to laugh at the 40 and older crowd when they would say, "Oh, this hurts," and you wake up and that hurts. And did you ever experience that?
Like they over exaggerate.
I would say that too, until it happened to me.
Same.
Like getting out of bed, getting in and out of the car.
Oh yeah. Oh my
hurts.
God. This just happened. Coming from Chicago, driving the kids from Chicago, I stopped at the gas station I was driving 2 hours. So I get up out the car, and this other car is over there pulling up, younger person. I get out the car like, and then he looking like, I was like, I'm old.
That's another thing I've realized with getting older. I grunt a lot.
Nigga, a lot.
Sitting down. Oh, getting up. Oh, turning around. I never realized how much the 40 and up crowd grunts. I was not a grunter in my 30s. I was not a grunter in my 20s. I was like,
wah-bah.
Yep. Bending it, popping it, spreading it. That was probably too much information.
Spreading it
wide, dropping it low. And now lifting my arm, it hurts. That's physically. Spiritually, I am looking forward to, just learning more about my spiritual self more. I agree with what you said. Not even every decade. For me, every year it is, what did I learn about myself this year as I get older? I am not looking forward to grandkids.
Why?
For the next 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe 15 for our oldest.
Right. I'm like, he's 23, man. 15 years, he gonna be 40.
I mean, that might be a good age to have a kid. Traveling more. Yeah. Really, to sum it up for me, getting older is just learning more about myself. Because I think it changes as you get older. Whether you're discovering something new about yourself, that thing that you used to like, last year or in your 30s, or I won't even go to 20s. What were we doing in our 20s? Who knows?
Being broke.
I mean, that
broke. I look forward to financial freedom because I see as you get older now, I was like, I can see why, when you get old, well, not everybody, but like financial freedom where it's like, when you're doing well, like in terms of just paying the bills that you need to pay, just being consistent with that. As you get older, the 20-year mortgage loan, you done paid off.
Yeah.
You done paid off your car stuff. Yeah. You done paid off your student loans. Hopefully.
And that's another thing. Getting older, you're living there's a little bit more freedom that comes with it.
Right. Things are already paid off that you wanted, that you like trying to get that house, get that car, those student loans. You done pay all that stuff off.
You can be way more selfish without feeling guilty. Like there's a lot more that comes with it.
I was just daydreaming about, I'm like, man, what would it be like to have our mortgage paid off? I was like,
that's very true.
That's probably going to be in
yes.
maybe in the next 10 years.
Okay, now I have to bring up, because as women, I don't think we talk about this enough. Getting older also includes a different type of hormonal change.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Menopause, perimenopause, postmenopause. Mm-hmm. As someone who is in perimenopause that started earlier in their 40s, I was not ready. No one told me anything. I didn't know what was happening. Mm-hmm. That was probably the one thing I thought I was still too young yet in my early 40s when it hit, that should not have been happening.
Yeah.
But here we are. The gray hairs. I actually welcome the gray hairs.
I have no gray hairs.
I didn't realize how many gray hairs I had until we were at a funeral recently and the kids were looking at my hair. And I don't want to say in awe. It was not in awe. It was more astonishment of how many gray hairs I had on one side of my head. It was just a cluster. Gray hairs everywhere. Everywhere.
Yes. Do I have any gray hairs?
No. But like you said, you are ending the beginning of your 40th year.
Right. I'm just starting. Mm-hmm. But I know people younger than me with gray hair.
That is true.
You know what? I do stress, but not that much.
You do not.
Yeah. I definitely have to. All right. Well, I look to have, to be, if I'm thinking about living to be 120, I am just a baby.
Yeah, and I don't want to live that long.
In my mind. I'm just entering adulthood in my mind.
Yeah. I mean, 98, I'm good.
So I have at least, 20 years to myself. I'll be free. Kicking.
And there you have it. Let's see. What else were we going to talk about? Speaking of the physical changes and the weight gain.
The hormonal,
yeah. The hormonal changes. Weight loss is so much harder in your 40s. I could not eat. I won't lose any weight. I could eat. I won't lose any weight. I could eat salads. I won't lose any weight. I could eat, a bowl of French fries. I'm not going. It doesn't seem to matter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Even doing this cleanse, I'm finally starting to notice minimal changes. So I guess it depends. As you get older, you need to shift to a different eating lifestyle or lifestyle, period.
Yeah. 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 And I think the cleanse really helps because then you can determine what are the foods that's working for you that was before and wasn't. So it's like you take some foods out and then slowly start seeing like, oh, okay, so this doesn't help anymore. Because our body changes. Yes. So our diet has to change. Mm-hmm. And that's the beautiful thing about life, that we don't stay the same, that we still get to explore, and everything is not, we're not young.
So when you see me out there body rolling,
oh my God.
Oh, it's rolling. It is all of it.
All
of
of this and all of this. Yeah.
But no, that is the beauty of it. Getting older is evolving.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think for sure having conversations with like our elders and sharing what's happening every decade or every year. I always like to ask people on their birthdays if they're older than me. I always ask them, what would you tell your younger version of, say if it's somebody like if I have a friend turning 50, I would say, what would you tell your 40-year-old self or something like that. To sharing, passing the wisdom of what's going on. I mean, every person is different and everybody has their own journey. But yeah, for women, talking about hormonal changes is super important.
But that is one thing I wish I would have got from my tribe of women growing up, hearing more about the change, as they call it.
Yeah. I remember my mom when she started hers. I remember she was like sweating all the time and snapping off all the time. Just snapping. I don't even know why. And then it's interesting when I asked her now about it. She was like, "Oh, it wasn't that bad." I was there.
That's her older version self.
Now if you're not experiencing, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
But when I told her that you was going through it, she said, just give her space. You might have to sleep in the other room.
Luckily, it didn't come to that, but I did want a lot more space. Like, just let me be.
Yeah. So, what are some things that was happening with you with the hormonal changes with perimenopause?
Yeah. Oh, I don't even know where to start. I think one thing I would tell like my nieces and my great nieces and women younger than me is the oddest symptoms, something that you think might be related to something else could actually be perimenopause. Like my ears, I get itchy ears. Like I scratch my ears so much they've actually bled. Like I don't know, they itch all the time. I used to have night sweats. I don't know. Was I angry? Yes. Okay, so apparently mood changes. I mean, yes. Some of the more known ones, mood changes, night sweats, cold sweats. Those are typically the more well-known symptoms of perimenopause, menopause. But some of the lesser known ones like itchy ear, frozen shoulder. I get that often.
Frozen shoulder is a big one.
Like why can't I move my arm? Like what's happening?
Yeah, I was telling some of my even 6-year-olds, so like maybe post menopause, where you have already, you haven't. I don't know what's post menopause. Does that mean like you've been so long without your period? What the hell?
No, because menopause is when you have been without your period for 12 months.
Okay. A year.
Yes. So I ended up in perimenopause from having a hysterectomy. That's what catapulted me into it early. But yeah, otherwise it's 12 months of no menstrual cycle.
So then what's post menopause?
I don't know. We should have looked it up.
I have my phone. That's so odd of me. I never have my phone with
So
me.
while you're looking that up, hop in the comments. Tell us what you think. Have you had those conversations with the women in your family, your elders? Not just the change, but also just conversations about getting older. What's it like? I mean, granted, it's going to look different for everyone, but just kind of, are you having the conversations? Start the conversations, friends, family.
They said kind of what you said, 12 months after. So 12 consecutive months without a period lasting. The rest of a person's life marks the continual. Okay, that's post menopause.
Mm.
Stage after menopause. What?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
They don't know. They don't know. This is AI for you. Oh, you know they be listening.
Yes.
All right.
So
okay.
yeah, have those conversations getting older, because they are also important amongst family, amongst your girlfriends, amongst whoever is in your tribe.
How do you feel about getting older? Did you tell us that?
I did, but you know what? Actually, sometimes I am super, super excited about it, um, because I look forward to something new, something different, and even challenging myself. Ooh, this year I'm going to be, what am I going to do differently this year that I didn't do last year? What was one thing?
Is she telling the truth?
Yes, I did do that. What was one thing I was afraid to do last year that I'm going to do this year? What was the question?
How you feel?
Oh, and then, there are times where I am like, oh my gosh, I'm getting older. Which, you know what? I don't care what anybody says. It's all a human emotion. Whether you're like, yay, I'm getting older, or whether you're like, getting older. Like, embrace it all. Embrace however you feel about getting older. And if you're like you, apparently, who's just like, yeah.
I mean, every birthday for me always feels intense.
Why?
Like, I feel like this intense energy comes. Like, it feels not like it's dark, but it just feels very like, I can't even explain it. Maybe I have better words for when my birthday comes up, but I always feel like I'm fighting against something where I feel like I just want to lay down. Like, I don't.
Oh, see, maybe that for you is
want-
oh my gosh, I'm getting older.
Oh.
Yeah,
I just wanna
I'm
go.
feeling it, and you're like, I don't want to feel it.
Oh. It might be. Because I usually have like a fitness thing for my birthday. I don't know if I'm going to do that this year.
Also, I've realized as I've gotten older, I want more like calmer birthdays. Because actually, yes, in my 20s, I used to go out. Even though my birthday is in the middle of of January, who knows what the weather is going to be? I used to go out. Early 30s, some kind of house party, and then the year that we met, that January, I had Jeremiah make me a cake and we just watched Lifetime movies. And I was like, oh, I like this much better. Yeah.
But then we started doing, we would go up north. We did at least two or three birthdays where we went somewhere.
I mean, it's still a form of relaxation, just at a different place, with a different person.
Yeah.
So this year, we just gonna chill, and I'm gonna just enjoy it.
I thought we was going to the strip club.
So, however you celebrate getting older, let us know. You want to send us home?
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching our Two Eyes, Let's See podcast. Topic aging.
Getting older.
Getting older.
Same thing.
Getting older. So keep it peaceful. Stay connected.